Well, good morning, flockers. Welcome to a sunny, shiny patio on a Sunday morning. Hoping some of you can join us. Max is quite excited because today he gets Beakfest on the patio. Beakfest, one of his favorite meals. Well, to be honest, this really is his second Beakfest. So Max, oh, you look kind of eager. Do you know what I have for you? I have an eggy cone. All right, you want that? There you go, buddy. Munch, munch. Oh, that looks good. You're making a big mess, though. And that's why we're having it on the patio. When we're eating things that make a big mess, like eggy cones, we tend to eat them on the patio or inside the cage. Hey, who's joining us? Iona, welcome, welcome. Now, Max might not be doing a lot of talking to begin with because his beak is kind of full. So I'm going to sit here. I've got some coffee for me and Iggy's for Max. So this is going to be a pretty good morning, isn't it, Max? Hey, Max. People are saying hi to you already. So here's the thing. Birds, like Max, he just gobbles the food when it's really, really tasty. So this eggy cone is not going to last very long. Hi, Maria. Glad you could join us this morning. This is actually our very first live stream on YouTube. Now that we've passed 1,000 flockers, we can start doing some streaming on YouTube. So we're going to start taking advantage of that. The more flockers and the more views we get, the more we can do with the platform and the more entertainment we can bring you. Thank you, Ilona. We love you too. So I'm going to try and keep up with some of the comments, but I notice when I'm live streaming on this device, they are going to be moving by fairly quickly. So if I miss you, I apologize. Hi, Maxwell. Maria is my sis. Oh, that is hilarious. We have got families joining us. So, Max, is that good? Oh, yeah. So the cone is actually a great way for the flock to get some treats. When they see a cone, now they know it's going to be filled with tasty goodness. So I can even use it when I want to introduce some new foods to the flock. Max and Tico both know that eggies come in cones, and it's a great way to serve the food. Feet stay clean. Some foraging fun to get to the bottom of things. They can tear apart the cone. They mostly tear it apart. They don't eat a lot of it. As you can see down here, Max is making a huge mess, but that's okay too. Wild birds out here will probably enjoy anything that he drops, so it's not bad for him. This one's a full-size cone that he got just because we've been somewhat limited what's been available at the grocery stores. Usually we get the mini kids cones for Max, and he seems to really like those. But this one's kind of pointy, and it's a little bit new for him, and he likes the idea. What do you think, Max? Oops. Sorry for jogging things. Yeah, so we've got a few more people joining us this morning, which is great. Did every birdie see our big feature video this week? We released a bok-off with Einstein, the talking Texan African gray. Einstein's recently learned how to bok, so he thought he would challenge Max to a bok-off. We've not yet tallied all of the official votes yet. After this, go and check it out if you missed it, and make sure you vote. And all you do is you just leave a comment on the video to vote if you think it was Max or Einstein who won the bok-off. And once again, that's on the bok-off video, and it will be under new videos. Iona asks, is it cool to have a Moluccan cockatoo? I want, oops, there we go. There we go. I want to buy one, but I don't know if they make a lot of noise. Iona, let me tell you, Moluccan cockatoos are a huge commitment. Really, any of the large parrots are. Even the small parrots are a huge commitment. Moluccans can live 80 to 100 years, and when you adopt one, you are making a commitment for life. The bird's life, not yours. So you may have to put that bird in your will, and you have to understand that you're going to be living with essentially a toddler for the rest of your life. You're going to have a dependent who's going to always need attention, always need care, and need a lot of enrichment daily. You're going to have a big mess from the cage. You're going to have a lot of noise. Moluccans definitely love yelling. So it's not something to get into lightly. I mean, you're making a huge commitment. I jokingly say sometimes it's even bigger than marriage to make the commitment to a Moluccan. But if you like, on my stream, I have a video that talks about what you need to know before you adopt. And I really, really encourage you to take a look at that video because it talks about some of what you need to be aware of. I mean, I can never cook with Teflon pans. Although I live in some shared housing now, I've downsized. I have to be really cautious where I live. Most apartment buildings would be off limits. If I was renting, I would probably have a lot of problems finding a place that would allow a large cockatoo. So there's a lot to think about. Maria from France says you're a really good owner for him because you take a lot of care. Thank you. Hey Max, did you just drop this? Would you like that back? No, I was done with that, Mom. I'll just drop it here. So Max, did you enjoy your Beakfest? Yeah, now you're out in the sunny shine. Isn't that nice? Now I'm trying to have some coffee out here too, but I've already spilled it when I carried it out. Apparently I was a little bit clumsy. Yes, Max. You gonna do some talking for us? Yeah, so Max is sitting on a chair by himself, and I'm within reach. If he gets nervous, he's going to run straight over here. As you can see, he's got a full body harness on, which keeps him safe. And the other end of that harness is worn on my wrist. The harness that we use is an aviator harness from the Parrot University. Really like it because it's super easy to put on and it's very adjustable. There's one buckle, and yeah, you do kind of have to loop. First it goes over the head, then around the wings, then you have to tighten up some of the straps, but it really is super easy to put on. And I run the cord off of the back of the harness, so it's out of his way. And if he goes for a fly or he goes for a jump or something, I've got full control over him. And, I could even pick him up with the harness if I needed to, and I wouldn't be too worried about hurting the bird. So I think it's pretty safe. There we go. So Ellen said hello to Max's mom from Scottsdale, Arizona. Wow, how are all of these messages hiding on me? Bok, hello. Well, Max, do you think you can bok for us? Can you bok? Are you going to show off your crest? You might not bok, but at least you're talking. Max, can we get a good bok? Can we get a big bok from you? Max, can you bok? That's right. Thank you very much. That's what everybody came to see, is they know you are the cockatoo and they came to see you bok. Oh, hey, Twyla's joining us, and also from Scottsdale. And Imhotep says, very talkative. Now, anytime I go live, I always apologize because I know as I'm reading off names, I've got a reader's vocabulary and I'm probably going to get some wrong. So apologies in advance. Hey, look at this. Everybody's talking. If anybody's curious, Max and the flock here are from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Where you going, buddy? Looking at the big mess that he made, wandering about. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Hey, Max. What do you want, hon? What you want? Oh, you want to come get your close up. All right. If we're doing a close up, I'm going to say that we're going to cut this live stream short. It's already been about 10 minutes and it is quite warm out here. Max seems to think that maybe you get a little bit closer to the camera. So I would like to thank everybody for joining us. Have yourself a fantastic Sunday. Bye.